Hey everybody, Orpheolus here. Welcome back to Pokemon Sword and Shield. Last time, we went through a couple of the areas around trying to chase after the Sword and Shield weirdos, looking after Powerspot detectors, but Dynamax Pokemon are running amok in stadiums. This time, we'll be continuing our exploration throughout different towns, and some new changes has occurred now that we are the champion. So heading back to Mudstoke, I'll probably say Mudstoke's one with the most changes, but even then one of them is more of a thing that we could have done a long time ago that I kind of spaced out. So the first thing that we're going to do though is head down this pathway. It was down this pathway? Yes, it was. So heading down here, up down the stairway, and one of the changes that has occurred now that we're champion is that we can finally talk to this NPC down here at the bottom. Because heading on down here, eek, champion! Do you want to teach me your Pokemon the marvelous move Steel Beam? See you. So funny thing about the Steel Beam, I needed to alright then, so the funny thing about Steel Beam is that this move is actually a little bit interesting. So a long time ago in 2019, Korokoro Comics ran a contest where fans could name the strongest Steel type move. Steel Beam was Japan's name. That was one that was that did end up winning the contest. It's actually kind of fun because it's a steel move. It's like Steel Beam, and it's literally a beam of steel. It's a very powerful move. However, though, only Steel types can learn it. As for its effects, it is 150 power, something like that, right? It's like 150 power-ish, 140 power, 95 accuracy, and it does severe recoil damage, so it's a very high-risk, high-reward attack, so use it at your discrepancy, I guess? It's something. I don't really like using those recoil moves too much. So next up, one of these NPCs around here, I don't know who it is. Because there's supposed to be an NPC around here that says, I lost this Encino. Wow, my Encino's gone. What should I do? Can I help? Huh? You're gonna help look for Encino? Oh, thank you so much. My Encino really likes to play in water. And it likes the sound of whistling. Maybe it's hiding somewhere where there's lots of water. Yes, I know, kid. I button matched A. So yeah, so for the side quest, I don't know how long ago it activated. I think it might have been Mudstoke 2 that I could have done it, but I kind of spaced off at the time. So yeah, so what we need to do for this side quest is head over here to this fountain and then whistle. Here. Whoop. There we go. So funny thing about that, for the side quest here though, is that my first playthrough of the game, I had a few defunct Joy-Cons. One of them had Drift from Hell, and the other one, the right button that has the whistling, that button was broken, so I literally cannot whistle, therefore I cannot complete the side quest. Don't mistreat your controller, kids, and make sure that they don't break apart like they typically do. And Encino came back. Thank you for helping me find it. Please take this. It's my way of saying thank you. And we get ourselves a bottle of throat spray. Interesting item, raises special attack when a Pokemon uses a sound-based move. Very good for toxicity and some other things. So next up, we'll be heading back here to Badu End. Because here in Badu End, there's one little side detail that we can do, and that's going to be up here on the second floor. I believe it's this room. Watch this. Back at the semifinals, so many people were out there cheering for me. It made me real happy. I wanted to give them a proper smile. Orph! This is too embarrassing. And she runs out. Yeah, it's a cute little cutscene there. Just one of those fun little side details. Hooray for random cutscenes! Almost surprising this game actually had one. Alright then, yeah. I guess that's kind of one cool thing I kind of miss about older Pokemon games, is that they had a lot of like side details and little optional things that you can view too. Black White 2 Master Race. Alright then, so here at the stadium. Champion Orph, and Pierce and Hop 2. Mr. Kabu, I'm glad you remember me. Of course I do. You two were red hot after all. I'll never forget seeing you off after you completed your first leg of the gym challenge. I don't think we really got time for a friendly chin wag. Alright, actually the situation's getting pretty bad over the stadium. Yeah, that'd be why we're here. Ah, brilliant. An opponent's a bit too much to take single-handedly, so I was wondering what to do. With you all at my side, my confidence in this battle is burning brighter by the minute. Let's begin. Alright, and now we have the fight against Torkoal. This fight can be a little bit nasty. Torkoal is level 62, drought for the ability with moves Lava Plume, Earthquake, Body Press, and Iron Tail. Alright then, so probably would be best for Liquidation, but I guess D-Max Liquidation, but let's play things a little bit interesting. Nice miss. Yeah, because of the drought and Torkoal's high defense, this fight might get a little hairy. And Max Flare. Oof. Sorry, Rillaboom. Well, looks like Hop's sitting this one out. Yeah, Torkoal, I really like. Torkoal's one of my favorite Pokemon from the Hoenn region. Besides my little obsession with turtle-based Pokemon, Torkoal is a really good Pokemon, all things considered. I actually didn't know that they could use regular moves. I thought it was only max moves, but I guess they can use regular moves. Ooh, Earthquake. Hooray for random Gigantamax, because three of us are unwilling to Mega Evolve. Well, not Mega Evolve, Dynamax. Then again, one of us is down and Hop's kind of AFK. Well, slowly whittle down Torkoal. Looks like we were able to extinguish things this time. I'll let this Pokemon rest here at Motostoke Stadium until it gets its energy back. And Orph, should you have need of my help, please do not hesitate to ask. And we get Kabu's rare lead card. Don't worry, I know. You'll have more work that needs to be done, yes? Go forwards, youths. I wish you well. Hey Orph, your rhythm phone's ringing. Really? Someone is calling me. And not a telemarketer. Hello, we're here to call you about your car insurance warranty. Or if you got a situation going on at the lab. So, what, Sonia, are you alright? You keep really demanding a hand over wishing stars. I'm alright for now, but get over here quick, okay? These guys are really creepy. Alright. What are those two doing getting after wishing stars? We gotta help Sonia get back the Rusted Shield. Let's hurry to the Pokemon Lab. He really doesn't think anything through. Sure does make him a right proper fool. Nah, I guess the word would be reckless. We're heading back to the Pokemon Lab next, right? Guess I'll stick by you till we see this through. Alright then. So I guess we now have our next destination. We're done with the minor circuit. So I guess let's go ahead and head back to Redshurst. Alright then, so what do I want to do for this next battle? My team's halfway dead. Yeah, that's fun having a B team, so that way you can bring in some of the backup. Flahera would be a very good option. Yeah, that should be fine. I just gotta heal up first, and I'll see you guys back at the lab. Alright, one quick healing out of the way because I don't know if they heal you between these waves or not. Let's head back in.
We know all the wishing stars that Chairman Rose had gathered are here. We celebrities have an enhanced level of insight into such things. You non-celebrities are not suited to having such valuable things. Hand them over to us.
Wishing stars being a celebrity have nothing to do with being each other. I don't know how you knew about this, but there's no way we're giving them to you. That's right. You should never understand how important those wishing stars are. You have no need for them.
Goodness, what should we do, younger brother? It would certainly seem we have been inconvenienced, older brother.
Sunny the Professor were the ones who've been inconvenienced, yeah? Hop. Forcing Pokemon to Dynamax against their will. You've gone way out of bounds here. You haven't forgotten about getting back the rusted shield either.
Oh, well. I certainly thought the champion would come, but I didn't think a loser would follow. Must I have to defeat you again in the flavor of humiliating defeat?
Don't let those goons put you down. That's right. You lost a battle, but don't lose that rockin' spirit. Alright. Steady on. Orf, thanks, mate. First things first, let's get these weirdos out of here.
Weirdos? Oh, how they wound me, older brother, to be called so terrible things such as weirdos by these ruffians. Indeed, to address royals such as ourselves in such a manner will not be forgiven. This time, I have brought much stronger Pokemon to thoroughly trounce you with.
Alright then, and now we get a double battle against Shieldbird and Swordward. So Shieldbird will be starting up with a Bronzong, level 62 levitate for the ability, Light Screen, Extrasensory, Gyro Ball, and Hypnosis. Otherwise, Golisopod, level 62, Emergency Exit for the ability, First Impression, Liquidation, X-Scissor, and Sucker Punch. Alright then, so Golisopod, between these two, I honestly think that Golisopod's a decent threat. But I kind of want to take out the other guy first, just because of how annoying they can be with setting up the screens. There we go. And the guaranteed crit, I guess. Alright, Shifu 65 and Robcard 64. Alright. Next up is going to be Phalanx. Phalanx is level 60, no battle armor for the ability with the moves No Retreat, First Impression, Close Combat, and Mega Horn. So, ooh, what do I want to do here? I think I should probably get Golisopod out of here. With the crit and high damage, it should be enough to at least, okay, it's actually enough. So I just want the Phalanx to be baited after the other guy. Alright, take the bait. Thank you. Alright, doubles down. Yeah, this fight can be a little bit difficult, but thankfully Hop has a decent enough team, so it's a lot more beneficial. Alright, next up is going to be Doublade, level 62, no guard for the ability from the Sacred Sword, Iron Head, Night Slash, and Shadow Claw. Okay. One punch! So I'm hoping that Corviknight goes after the other guy. Yeah, Wicked Blow is doing quite a lot of work here. Oof, this is gonna hurt. Sorry, Urshifu. I will say these fights have been getting a little bit difficult. Really? Scary face? Alright, time to send up my army. I'll show you who's the better Phalanx. Okay. Farewell, Bisharp. You can't handle the Sparta. There we go. Oh yeah, Bisharp's level 62 defined for the ability Ironhead, Knight Slash, Sword Stance, and Stone Edge. Otherwise, Battling level 60, Battle Arm for the ability, No Retreat, First Impression, Close Combat, Mega Horn. I kind of forgot that there's bios here. I'm more concerned about not dying. Sorry, post commentary me. Alright, Spartoon 67. And lastly is going to be Flickling, level 62 plus for the ability Gear Grind, Shift Gear, Protect, and Wild Charge. Yeah, we have this in the bag. Hooray for fighting type Pokemon. And there we go. Well, they're not too bad of a fight. Motor's level 64, I guess.
Duh. Quite the vexing predicament indeed, older brother. Surely this must be some kind of mistake, wouldn't you say, younger brother?
Lots of money.
We did it. We won. We really won. The exquisite Pokemon we trained actually lost. You really won because you two teamed up. So we offer you ruffians a praise.
Oi, the two of you teamed up too. Give back the arrested shield and stop forcing Pokemon to go all crazy. Sorry, is this a bad time? My apologies for the intrusion. Those men are dangerous, so careful.
Oh, well done. Your infiltration mission was a resounding success, it seemed. Have you gathered the wishing stars?
Yes, thanks to Master Swordward and Shieldbird buying me so much time. Traitor! What? Stop! Give back those wishing stars! Oh dear, it seems that we've been completely had.
Why, this moment is so sweet, I don't think I'll need any sugar in my tea later. A battle with you is just a little trick. We'd won before you grabbed a single Pokeball. And with that, farewell!
Stop! Why? Professor Sonia, I'm sorry. Was it all a lie right from the start? There was no helping it. It was necessary for the plan. Our goal to put Galar under control of the royal lineage once again. Sonia, are you alright? Seems that lot did have something to back up all their big talk.
Oh, were those two working alone? One of their followers even betrayed Sonia. That's real rough.
I think she's going to need some cheering from her real friends. Yeah, it's a little bit down there. Well, I guess that's really all we can do right now. Wait, don't just leave without saying anything. You weren't saying anything, but you were upset. We didn't want to say anything to make it worse. We were trying to be considerate, but of course I'd be down on myself. It was my fault I got tricked by naked in Wooloo's clothing. But that's it. No more feeling sorry for myself. That lot made off like bandits with all the wishing stars. It'd be awful if they were used in some evil purpose. There's no time to be feeling down. Oh. You've got some real guts. You've certainly grown strong in the face of adversity, dearie. Gran, Dynamaxing drives out the true strength from trust between a Pokemon and the trainers. But that group is like pouring the Galar particles emitted by the wishing stars into Pokemon, forcing the Dynamax. That's awful. Indeed, what an awful thing to do to Pokemon. The theft of the wishing stars were just a start. Things get a whole lot worse from here. But why? What's the reason to have been forcing Pokemon to Dynamax?
Those readers said they wanted to reveal the true natures of Zacian and Zamazenta.
I'm curious about what my former assistant said about royal lineage. Did she mean it literally? Or look at your town map. I'm detecting huge reactions from 4 stadiums now. They certainly get around, don't they?
If there's trouble at the stadiums, then Marnie could be in a real bad way.
Spikeman seems okay. There's no Powerspot Stadium there.
Righto.
Orph, this is no time to be lying about. If Pokemon are in trouble, then why are we still here? Let's get right out there to lend a hand. I'm sorry to leave it to you, but you'll have to take care of the Dynamax Pokemon. I'll search for those Sword and Shield weirdos in the meantime. Well, things are starting to get a whole lot more hairy. So if we look at our map, we have ourselves, 4 stadiums now to look at. So we got ourselves, Stow-Inside, Balloonia, we got, Hammerlock, and we also got Searchester. Spikemuth is thankfully, settled and nothing in the, Windon Stadium for now, so yeah. So with this, we have now started the second half of the post story, so with this all done, next time Pokemon Sword and Shield, we continue to search after the weirdos and seeing where they might have gone. I will see you all then.